Okay, so today is the big day. It is better to debate a question without settling it than to settle a question without debating it. A great leaders are almost always great simpliers who can cut through argument, debate, and doubt to after a solution everybody can understand. Good evening to all the lovely ladies over here. Uh-huh, handsome boys too. This is I, Riva, and my counterpart, Gitanjali. We will be your host till the end of the debate. I'd like to welcome our honored chief guest, English learners and all eminent speakers, different places from different walks of life. You have come here to share your knowledge and vast experience by competing in debate competition and share their views on the about the topic online study and offline study. So now I'd like to invite my co-host Geetanjali. She will introduce the participants and all rules and regulation of the debate. Geetanjali, you there?
Yes, Riva, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, hello guys, very good evening to everyone. This is Gitanjali, today's your host. So, first of all, I would like to thanks to admins who organized this beautiful debate session. This debate is organized in English learner groups on every Sunday at 8:30 to 10:20 p.m. For a particular purpose, we organize this debate session. Obviously, most of the time people join VC every day and talk on a particular topic. We discuss the topic, but debate is one kind of session where we learn discipline. We build our confidence. We not only give our opinion on particular topic, but also we encounter our opponent's opinion. Here we have a limited time. Within that, you should try to become among all of those speaker best. And let's start with the beautiful quote. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we are having some of the here today. With this note, I would like to give my heartiest welcome to our chief admins and my co-hosts and participants and my beautiful audience. So, before going to start it, there are some rules and regulations of debate which you have to follow. There are two teams, Team A and Team B. So Team A is supporting to offline study and Team B is supporting to online study. There will be two rounds. In first round, from both of the teams, each participant gets chance to put their points and share their view about their topic. For that, they have 3 minutes each, and when there 30 seconds left, we notify them. You should conclude your points, and each participant will get 1 mark for countering and 2 marks for answering the counter line. After 9:45 p.m., we will start grand debate, which involves the question answer round like rapid fire. And from both of the team, one participant chosen by their host, and participant encounter opponent's points and tackle points and discuss on a question, and in this way the second round will be done. But just remember that you should ask a question within 30 or 40 seconds and give a chance to opponent to answer the questions. So then the opponent will ask you question, and in this way the second round will be done. At the end of the session, audience can give you feedback. And the main point is that please keep silence while speaker speaking. Don't interrupt between them. Even we have a YouTube channel. After debate, we will upload this session on YouTube. So you can see there and you will check yourself and improve yourself. So these are the rules and regulations which all have to follow. So let's start the debate. Riva, you can call any member from your team. Riva, over to you.
Yes, I'm here. Okay. There's one thing is always difficult to start anything, and obviously it needs courage. You need to be daring to start something, and those who start anything are remembered forever. So we all know about Neil Armstrong. Why? Because he is the first person who landed on Earth, on Moon, sorry. So, so in that way, I'd like to invite Junaid. You there? Junaid, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. All the best.
Okay, thank you. So let me start with this debate. Education is a light that has been power to bring a drastic change in our life. Studying is most essential for achieving a good education. The teaching and learning process is continued from ancient times, as we know. Earlier, there were platforms as the centers of achieving education, and these platforms today have been modified as we know schools. The ancient teaching and learning methods have drastically, immensely, I would say, changed over the period of time. Nowadays, these are very teaching methods applied in education. I am really sure many of us appreciate the offline or traditional way of teaching. Every now and then we see evolving methods has tried to replace the traditional ways of teaching and learning, but it could not become possible. Here are some set advantages I would like to briefly explain. Offline mode of study is more beneficial and productive as compared to any other mode of study. The offline mode of study enables direct interaction between the teachers and students, and offline studies provide a healthy competition environment to the students. And last but not the least, in fact, it facilitates good classroom communication that helps in understanding concepts easily. I can just talk about it on and on, but the time is scarce and the points are countless. With that being said, let my team take over and enlighten you all to show you the importance of traditional way of teaching and learning and why it must be continued. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak. Junaid signing off.
Okay, Junaid, you spoke very well. So, from my team, the first speaker coming to show the power of team B is Sunanda. Are you there, Sunanda?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So, go with enthusiasm.
Okay, thank you. So, from very fast, like as Junaid said, that education had played a very vital role. Even from our history, we saw that gurukuls used to exist. But change is the like with time. If you change, then only you are going to survive. And now it's high time that we should bring revolution in field of education as well. Like previous or recently we saw that because of pandemic a lot of things like our education system got hampered, and this online education modes they provided us support. Imagine if this online platform would not be there, what would children would have done? They would have wasted their 2 years of their life. And even in a world empowered by digital technology, online education has really gained a tremendous popularity. Like it was a recent data or a recent survey that was conducted, that is global consumer sentiment survey, and in that around 2000 people participated, and out of which 78% of the people they favored that if they want to take any course or they want to enroll in any course, in any course, they would prefer online courses rather than offline courses. And now these online courses have provided us tremendous opportunities. Like we can sit at home and do a lot of courses. Like there are various sites. If I talk about Coursera, this provides a lot of things like you can do at your home. So why this online education is being taken these days, or it is being adopted nowadays? This is because it is flexible. It has a lot of flexibility. A person can study whenever he or she wants. Even a working person, or even a working lady, he can arrange the time accordingly, and he or she can study at that time. So it has a tremendous benefit, that is of flexibility. And also it is very much cheap and affordable. Like if we talk about nowadays, an academy, Byju's, Vedantu, these platforms are getting popular, just not because of the faculties, but also because of its affordability. And also, if I want to place an example along with it, initially I used to study in Chanakya IS Academy, which costed me around 1,10,000 approx rupees. But if at that time I would have gone for an academy for UPSC preparation, it would really costed me really like 30 to 40,000. So yeah, there I would have saved some of my money. And also the thing is, in online platform, the recorded things are available in virtual class, in what we say, in offline classes. If I go and if some of my notes are incomplete, so it
Time
is
is
very
up,
tough for me
Sunanda.
to.
Time
Okay,
is
so
over.
thank you.
Sure.
So, what do you want to say, Riva, after my fire girls speaking?
Just hold your horses. So, okay,
Okay, we'll see.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, can
invite
anyone
next
tell me?
participant. Yeah, what do you know about?
Yeah, I
Hello?
want to know like which topic you guys are discussing about. Yes, ma'am. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
again,
saying
please.
I want to know
अरे मेगा डिबेट इज गोइंग ऑन
like may I
Yeah,
know the
okay.
topic?
Online study and offline study.
Okay,
Yeah, but time is over, so you can't participate.
Okay,
okay.
Reva, you as
So
a
every
host.
Sunday you can conduct.
Yeah, every Sunday.
Reva, don't entertain people. You can play your role simply.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So next, I'm gonna invite Neha. You there, Neha?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there. Okay. So,
Okay.
education is the password to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. But there are 65% population in rural, roughly 50% of people do not have reading and writing skilling, how information technology work. And if I talk about economic sector in India, 30% people below poverty line, they are not able to afford all the digital technologies. Only 20% of population using internet, which is very less. And if I compare to China, China 46% and USA 86%, they are digitally aware. The country is ranked 119th in the world in the ICT Development Index, below Zimbabwe, Bhutan, and Ghana. Over one third of India rural people lack electricity, as that they are not able to afford all the digital information which is necessary. And if I tell that offline education provide more beneficial and productive as compared to the any other mode of the study, it also provide human values to the student, and it also help in growing all the 360-degree, means how they have to develop in physically, mentally, all 360-degree they are aware in offline sector. Thank you.
You have enough time. Would you like to speak anything? I mean, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Would you like to speak?
Yeah,
Neha,
ma'am.
are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
here. Okay. Okay. And it enables direct interaction between the teachers and students. Offline education provides healthy and competitive environment to the student. It facilitates good classroom communication that helps in understanding the concept more easily. Teachers can pay equal attention to every student in the class in offline rather than online. In online, what mostly happen? Uh, in online, what mostly happen? Student doesn't have regularity and discipline, and here in offline, teachers can pay equal attention to every student in the class, and they would also teach them human values, which is nowadays
30 seconds left.
which is
30
nowadays
seconds left.
more important. Thank you, ma'am. I'm done.
Yeah, okay. It was awesome sauce. So, Geetanjali, you there?
Yes. My next.
How's it?
It's fine, but I have so many diamonds in my team.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Now my next main team member is coming. Is Darbar. Darbar, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
So go
Am
ahead.
I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. How much is the time for speaking?
3 minutes, dear.
Okay, ma'am.
You
Thank
can
you very
start
much
now.
for giving me this opportunity to speak here for online studies. Um, as we have seen that in 2020, we have seen COVID-19. That is why we have shifted our education to online platform. This is the necessity for us to shift our uh, education platform to online studies. You know, learning virtually allows you to study from anywhere, anytime, without going school and colleges. That is the advantage of it. We can have live lectures there where we can ask question, we can interact with the teacher, and there is also chat sections where we can ask questions to the teacher. Okay, so there is also interaction with the teacher, directly interaction. As the other team members were saying, there is no interaction and there is no healthy environment, but there is healthy environment because we are studying at our home. Maybe we can study in our coffee shop, or maybe we can study from anywhere we are working professional. Okay, so and also we also can go through advanced skills. If we are working professional and we are working in a healthy environment in our company, and we want to increase our soft skills, we can go for online studies. It will gives us some soft skill that we can get our hike in our salary, and also will get appraisals. And there are wide ranges of courses in the online platform where we can customize. Like if we want to learn from any specific teacher, we can. If we have money problem, we can customize our price of the course fee. So this is really a very advantage. If you are going any school or any colleges where you are not getting proper brochure, if there are fees is high, so you cannot change the school in between. But there are many options available when you choose universities of on online platform, where they will give you package that would help you. And one of the greatest advantage of online learning is that professionals, okay, learn from schools around the world. Okay, we can choose any school in the world, so that is also a very good benefit for us. And also affordability, we can choose any school. As before I said, that we can customize. Okay, so and it also gives us time management. We have like working professional housewives, if they want to learn yoga.
30
Okay,
seconds
so
left.
there are many
30
online
seconds left.
platform. Okay, there are many online platform, there are application, they provide you to learn yoga and also for exercise. So there are always, if person is going through suffering from something, if there are ailments, disease, so you can go for online study, or you can get many things from online platform. So this is what I have seen, and I'm also using online platforms to study. I'm here, I'm using
Time's up,
Telegram for
Darbar.
study.
Time's
Okay,
up.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Darbar, you did very well. You covered all the points. So, Riva, what do you want to say now?
Yeah, I could say not up to snuff. I mean, not as good as it should be. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So from my side, I'd like to invite Leo. You there, Leo?
Yeah. Thank you.
Strike gold,
So,
Leo.
okay, thank you. Yeah, sure. So, hello. Today, I will talk about education. And education's already everyone know education is classified into two parts: offline education and online education. And when online education came, when it was needed, when COVID came, because of all world was shut down. So education is the only uh, one bullet you can change yourself. So that's why people wanted to provide education as online because it was needed. But see the difference between online education and offline education. First of all, I will start. So I will say good evening, English learner. And so yeah, so education should communicate with environment. If you wanted to education, so you can communicate with other people. So you will get to know with your friends, with your teacher, how much I am not knowledgeable. If you are learning online, so you can know only about you. You can't know about other people. And recently, one of the my opponent, a teammate said that her name is Sunanda. When COVID came, so everyone shifted on online education, and online education can change the revolution of the education. Okay, so what kind of revolution you want to? You wanted to that kind of revelation. There is a no difference between topper and tougher, because when online education come, so exam is also going online, and topper is also get 9.8 CGP, and duffer students also get like a 9.8, 9.2. So that kind of a revolution you want. Okay, and other thing, and it's yeah actually depends on person to person. I personally believe you it depends on, like, if you want to choose online, so you can go with it. But what's the difference? You will if I went to offline, like, so if I learn colleges study online, so how many people will get to know me, and how much I will learn with people,
30
right?
seconds left.
What? Okay.
30 seconds left.
Okay. So in offline education, you can contact with teacher, and you can contact with the students. Those are your friends, and you can solve any problem. It doesn't matter that problem is big, big, many big. And other things I must say about the offline education, about lab classes. How many people agree? Those belongs to team B. They wanted to take the lab classes
Time's
offline
up.
and online. You can't get
Try to
anything
wrap
from
up, please.
online lab classes. Yeah. Thank you. I wanted.
Yeah, thanks for your valuable points. So, Geetanjali,
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
sure that it was out of blue for you. It was definitely out of blue for you, I could
yeah,
say.
its point is
Because Leo
real.
was on fire.
Its point. His point is really nice, but this all happened due
Yeah,
to the
nice.
COVID.
Nice. What did you state it? Nice. It means you accept it. Yeah, go
But
ahead.
we have so much members. Now from my
I have a
team,
question.
AK is coming to shine on your team. AK, are you there?
I have a question. Can I participate now?
Sorry, you
Uh,
can't.
Hanji ma'am, I'm here.
AK, yeah,
Yeah,
you
am
go
I
with the
loud and
flow.
clear?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. So I think my other two teammates that have talked before have enough talked about online studies benefits. Well, now I want to talk about the problems with offline studies and some of the facts that Team A participants have said. Like someone said that if I'm not wrong, then she or he said that only 20% of Indian people use internet, which is exactly very wrong. It's approximately 50%. And second thing that I will go with is, uh, wait a minute. Yeah, thank you. So the second thing that I would go with is all the problems with you guys that saying that okay, all the poor people can't have the internet. Well, there's one more thing that you can understand, that it's about all the things that you can actually achieve or approach with the internet, and online studies have that capability of people who can get to achieve those things. Like if some kids don't get, like some poor kids are there who don't have enough money to go to good schools and have good education, then they can't afford a phone. I get that, but the teacher who can teach them, those who are actually teaching them offline, they could actually learn from the best and they could give them the best also. So through a medium also, we are going through online medium also to approach them with the best one. You can't have every best one everywhere, but when there is a best one somewhere, you can approach them with online systems. They have their educations and all the things updated on internet, and you can take from it. So you can always take the best out of anywhere through the online things. And if you're talking about studies, that's what find very exciting about, that you can always take best out of anything. Like whatever subject you choose, you can have the best one you've got there. You can have the best person, you can have the best education, you can have the best material from that area only. And in offline studies, you sit there and deal with the people only what they have got. But if we include the online studies in that also, then the person that you're actually interacting with, if you can't afford that, then he's going to provide, if he's interested enough, he's going to take that best thing. He's going to take that valuable best thing to you, and then you will have that thing. That okay, now you have that reach to the best thing that has existing in the whole world. Did someone say something? Hello, am
You
I
have
audible?
Yeah,
one minute.
you are audible.
Okay. So I
One
just
minute?
it's
I don't think so.
Yeah,
okay,
Miss
guys.
Given,
Just
one
give me
minute.
30
You can
seconds. Yeah, just give me 30 seconds. I'll wrap it up. Okay. It's just so simple that talk about moral values and attention. So I would just say simple things that okay, social interactions are important that we might lack there, but you guys have seen how Telegram has made us come together, and with 20,000 people, we are here together as a family. If I would like say in such an idealistic way, otherwise if I would say I would have made at least 150 or 200 people friends there, which I wouldn't be able to make on the like in go outside and make those friends here in out in public. So that's what I can say, that okay, social impacts are a bit there, but they're not completely as it has been exaggerated by team A. And it's very fun and it's very useful thing as we move ahead toward more psychological
Time's
and
up,
mindful
AK.
things rather than scrubbing things around. Thank
Time's
you.
up. Time's up. Yes, AK, you did very well. You spoke out of the box. So Riva, what do you want to say now?
Well, that's just how it goes. Okay. So from my team, I mean from team A, I'd like to invite Red Chili. You there? Are you there, Red Chili?
No, she is
Aru, you
not
there?
there.
Yeah. Are you Aru? You there?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, knock them that.
I am audible.
Yeah, you are audible.
So today my team is in favor of offline study.
According to me, offline learning is very much better in comparison to online learning. Why I am saying this? There are different points. First of all, there is an interaction between the students and the teacher. Whenever you see here in online classes, student just wake up, just suddenly he goes and join the links and get through the online classes. And then he is not able to interact with the teachers. And teacher is not able to know that what the student is doing behind the camera, because he can have many issues like camera issues or like the internet connectivity, etc. But in offline classes, the teacher can keep eye on the student or on each and every student whoever is present on the class, so that discipline and decorum of the classes is maintained. Secondly, it helps to clarify the mistake of student. Whenever you can see in online classes, due to the network connectivity issue, a student is not able to just put up his points or view like his doubt or her doubt whenever is coming in his mind. But in offline classes, there is a doubt can raise in her hand, and very same time he can clarify his or her doubt. That's a very plus point offline classes have. Thirdly, is like that there are different subjects, different courses where online and offline classes can prevail, such as in laboratories and other activities. In biological activities, they require physically you need to be present over there. You need to have practically over there. Like you had to learn how to fly a plane. So by sitting at home or by watching through online classes, you cannot learn how to fly a plane. Just you had to go there practically. You need to understand all the feature and then you can learn. Thank you, ma'am.
You can speak more. You have 30 seconds left.
Okay, the next issue is punctuality. At our school's times, because when we are going to a school at that time or participate time, otherwise punished, or the maintaining you reputation in front of your companion, you have to come on time. So this thing teaches you what is the value of time. Other thing is I would like to say that is extracurricular activities as well as, which is I don't think it is possible in online classes. There are example like game period is there, singing and lots of things are there which can be done through the extracurricular activities. Like at the time of, if there is any kind of function in our schools, at that time we are personally handling each and everything. That means the responsibility are there. We are taking care of responsibility, and somewhere we learn how responsibility is important, how we can give our best, how we can learn the
Time's up.
things. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you spoke well. Gitanjali, you there?
Yes. So
Okay, who's
from my
coming next to?
team, yeah, from my team, the fire girl is coming, Rajrit Kaur. Are you there, Rajrit?
Yes, I'm here.
So go with the enthusiasm.
Okay. I will not talk about the what is the advantage of online and what is the disadvantage of offline. I'm just here for the students. And firstly, I would like to talk about the psychology of the student from primary class. They love to spend their time with their parents, but their studies start at the age of 5 when they really need their parents. At that time, online classes is the best medium for them because they can learn with their parents each and every activity. In that time, parents and children grow together without any hesitation. They just enjoy that time, and parents can see what kind of activities done by their children, and they can learn the psychology of the children of their child, what is good and what is bad for him or her. Moreover, they can decide a bright future because rather than depend upon the teacher, they are quite familiar with the talent and abilities of their child and how to bring out them. Secondly, for the secondary schools, self motivation and self disciplines are very important for our life, and that factor tell us how to travel trodden to untrodden path and how to make impossible goal into possible. Moreover, How can we make powerlessness to powerful? Whenever we join online classes, we think, and that creates the ideas. And ideas make our mind, and mind shape our behavior and personality. And this is the demand of modern era. If any student have a bold personality, they can face any kind of problem in their life. In the case of teachers, nowadays teachers are selected by their experience, but schools really forget them about their practice. They do not organize any kind of teaching camp by which they can update their knowledge. But in at the time of online, they do that work by themselves. Even in offline classes, they start the smart classes, or they share the knowledge with the help of computers. That time they join the online classes. In offline classes, there is a part of online classes. And to clarify the children what is the working of the body organ and how plant grow. So all content is based upon the online. And there are many teachers in the offline. They are getting knowledge how to teach the best student, and
Gitanjali,
how can
sorry for interruption, but your time is over.
okay, can I wrap this?
Yeah, you can wrap it.
Okay. So all the teachers depend upon the online because they are watching the whole content from the online study. So online study make the teaching in at the broad level and in the productive manner. They can learn, they can earn in a perfect way. Thank you.
Yeah, Rajrit, you spoke very well. So, Riva, from your team, who's coming?
Okay, from my team, Tiranga, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. Break a leg, buddy.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank you and our jury who has given me opportunity to speak here. And now, right now, I am going to speak about how to enhance our skills and knowledge from the offline education. So when we talk about offline education, offline study, so it's not a only system of education. It's a like legacy which has given by our ancestors. They were following this, and right now we should follow because there are more than hundreds benefits of it. And first of all, I would like to say one thing, that when we go to the college and schools, then we touch we touch our teacher's feet. It shows us our humbleness. It shows us our sacraments and our manners. So we and in comparison to online education, we are forgetting it, which teaches us moral value. Secondly, I would like to say that it's a when we goes to schools and college, it's like direct interaction with teacher as well as students. When we get any type of questions problem, like any subjectical questions problem, then directly one by one teacher can solve at that time, and they can also focus on each and every students. But in online education, they cannot do this type of things. Apart from this, I would like to
30
say
seconds
about the
left. 30 seconds left.
equality.
Try to wrap it, please.
Okay. I would like to say about equality because nobody has talked about it. In schools and college, there are lots of students. They comes from any another religion, caste, and they studies under one umbrella, and it shows our equality. It shows our equality. So finally, I would like to conclude that offline education is far better than online education. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you spoke well. Gitanjali, you there?
Yes, I am here. So Riva, I want to ask a question.
Yeah, sure.
So what do you think on which mode we can learn things effectively?
Sorry, come again, please.
On which mode, yeah, online or offline, we can learn things effectively?
You know, yeah, right now, actually, my team is like supporting offline study. But having said that, I'll always support on offline study. I mean, there was one girl from your team. She was saying like she's also preparing for UPSC civil service examination. I'm also preparing, but in my opinion, I could say for civil service examination, offline classes is better than online classes. That is it from my point of view.
But don't you think we are learning
Okay.
in, in
Hmm.
Telegram and we are doing the debate, and from that we will take lots of knowledge. So, do you have to agree with me? Online study is better.
No, I'm not at all. What happened if I'm instantly, if I'm gonna talk about the children's, this is the raw thing about the children, when they study online study, even I've noticed it because in my family here are two childrens, and I've noticed it like what happened in online study, we have to like pay our best. I mean, we have to engage with children, what he and she is doing. If we will not do that kind of thing, then definitely he and she will do another thing. He will play game.
Okay.
So that is the raw thing about online study.
Uh, okay, but
Yeah.
from my team coming to explain you all these things is Jack Sparrow. So Jack Sparrow, take a fly like a sparrow and put our team on the top. Are you ready there?
Yes, I'm always ready. Thank you so much. So, hello
Okay.
everyone. Hello everyone. This is my first time today. So, yeah, I will come directly to my point. There are several reports and data shows that online education or online study helps lots student during COVID-19. Okay, I would like to share some advantages of. First of all, I would like to share some advantages of online educations. Okay, so one of the best advantage I can say that accessibility. It is the one of the greatest advantage we can say that because we can access anywhere. So if you are traveling to buses, if you are in your room or if anywhere you can access through you can by using apps or YouTube channel. So you can access anywhere and any location. So this is the biggest advantage. So next advantage we can say that it will definitely increase your focus. How? So let me tell you that. See, in case of classroom, there were lots of students. Okay, so there were also gossips in some classrooms. In case of online education, you are sitting just in your room, or in case of your library, so you can individually you can focus very well, and you can pay more attention to subject. Okay. Second advantage you can say that classes are recorded, or we can also record that class and we can repeatedly listen if there are any doubt in our class. So recorded classes obviously help. You can repeatedly listen that, or you can repeatedly by using that class you can solve your doubts. So, and you can also download that class or record that class. So definitely this will provide advantage. Second advantage we can say that interaction. So how can online classes interact? So so you can interact with your friend who is away from you by using an online platform. Let me give you just example. By using Telegram, some people are from Maharashtra, some people are from UP, Bihar, Jammu, Kashmir, or you can say anywhere. We are gathered together and we are debating about online versus offline on online platform. So this is the best example I can say. So these are some examples. Thank you so much.
Okay, Jack, you spoke very well. You covered up all the points.
Thank
So
you. Thank you
Riva,
so much.
from your team, who is coming next?
Yeah, actually, next participant is Tanu. You there, Tanu?
I'm there.
Call.
I'm getting my voice back. Am I audible properly?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, I thought my voice is echoing.
Try to rejoin.
Yeah, just a second.
It's okay, Riva, you can mute yourself because your mic is echoing.
Yes.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, Tanu,
Yeah,
you
you
are.
are audible.
Okay, so I would like to start with saying all that glitters is not gold. Same in case of education, like offline study, online education might seem attractive to some people, but it is not that attractive, especially for children. Okay, one of the reason is, yeah, like the interaction that right now someone from the opposite team has talked about, real interaction, physical interaction thing than having an interaction over social media platform. There are people you are not even aware of, like, like their personal life and all. So there is a big difference between real interaction and interaction over, like social media and all. Another thing I would like to say is this online education reduces the critical thinking ability of children. Suppose if I am solving a maths question and I am stuck. So what I would do, I will try to solve it by myself. I will think of the possibility. But due to this online education thing, what children are doing, if they are not understanding anything, they go straight to the Google or straight to some other platform. Next thing, the discipline thing. Someone from the opposite team has mentioned about discipline. I don't think in any way discipline is inculcated by online education medium, because what is happening nowadays, if in online education children are not that disciplined, what they do, like they are taking a lecture, at the back of the lecture, in the background they are playing games, they are having lunch, they are eating something, they are interacting, they are talking on social media. So this is what is happening. And the most important thing is exams. Like if I talk about online exams, I'm not in favor of online exam, because what is happening.
30 seconds left. Try to wrap up. 30 seconds left.
Okay. In online exams, people are literally cheating. They are copy and pasting, and we can imagine the quality of youth that we would have if they will copy and paste in exam without a skill. They won't be having any skills. And in India, people do not have digital infrastructure. Only 50% of the people have this accessibility. UNICEF said 1 in 10 students in India have access to internet, and I hope people from Team B do not want only 10% of children educated. Okay, so I'm definitely in favor of offline education. Replace it cannot be replaced by online education. We need it.
You just aced it, Tanu. Gitanjali, you there?
Yes. From my team, BG is coming to crack the level. Okay. PG, are you there? BG, are you there?
Yeah, I am there. Okay, hello guys. So I was listening from few minutes to my fellow mates. So they were saying that online education is harmful and many things, like you can't replace offline education with online education. So guys, in your offline education also, I would like to inform you that nowadays we are using online methods because it's necessity. And someone was saying that children are unable to understand or recollect the online things. So I would like to tell you some things, like in online methods we get to know what exactly happens in. I feel like in offline methods most people what they do, according to me, they just do uh, mug up it, they just read it and remember it and give exams. But whereas in online education you can see what exactly happens in, like someone says that a plant grows like this,
So in offline methods, they will just draw the diagrams, and they will tell teachers, students that this is this part, this is this part, and that diagrams are also not understandable. Like they are just theoretical diagrams. But in offline online method of education, you can see what exactly happens. What is process of evolution? What exactly happens in one particular method? And by going traditional way, like by going offline ways, you are just wasting children's time also. If someone is going online ways, so that person can learn many things about of that person's interest. Like if a child loves history, so why he should just read histories and should collect history, collect knowledge from history from particular books only, like from his syllabus only. He has right to go beyond syllabus. And about benefits of online education and its supportability, so I read news few months ago that one auto driver cracked UPSC by just watching YouTube videos. Just tell me, guys, for YouTube
Conclude,
videos,
dear.
how much amount of money has spent? Just a few pennies. So better than going for offline classes and wasting his time in traveling and other things. He just spent that much amount of money. That's it.
Time's up. Yeah, BG, you spoke very well. So, Riva, do you have any
Yes, I'm here.
participant? Mm.
Yeah, I have. Next participant is Lee. Sorry, not Leo. Oh my God, what's going?
Guys, what's going on?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening to everyone.
Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, absolutely, you are able. I wanna join mega debate, so
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
I got late. Anything else? Hello, anyone is there?
Yeah, buddy, I can hear you, but your voice is still low.
Okay, I'm trying to resolve it. What I'm saying, like, I also wanna join mega debate session with you all. That's a wonderful. I like it. Like, what about you are talking sometimes ago when I joined there? It was good. So I would
Riva,
like to join
call
also.
your
Yeah,
Can
You
we?
speak.
know what, Gitanjali? It's happening cause of you are favoring online study. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm facing a problem cause of online study. Exactly. So next, next participant is AJ. AJ, you there?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Am I audible properly?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for giving me a chance. And I will start directly with some points my opponent team members have made. Like someone was saying that according to a global survey, 78% favor online mode, online study. And she has also mentioned the sample size of the survey. It is 2,000. Like he is claiming it's a global survey, and she has a sample size the size of 2,000 people only. In our school, in our colleges, in one or two colleges, number of students might be higher than that number that she is claiming. And as we consider the different backgrounds of these people, whether who are making this claim, what is their background? Are they from rural area or urban area? What are they preparing for? Some higher studies or for 10 or 12 standard? What is their age group? Are they teenage or are they in their 20s or late 20s? So I didn't expect this kind of claim from a UPSC aspirant. She made another claim that Unacademy, Baiju, are good platform are doing very well. Absolutely, they are doing very well. But she must also consider the thing
that we are facing the raising concern of monopoly in the field of education. And Unacademy is the major player here. Many people, including our Chief Justice of India, has raised concern over this. Why one or two platforms are monopolizing the education system in India? That's why government of India decided to collaborate with some IBM and Microsoft and decided to launch its own platform for online education mode. You see the problem? And another point I have in my mind that it's okay. Many people, Gitanjali said that we are debating here on Telegram. We are also learning here. Yes, but learning and study is quite different thing. We have to go to school, some attend colleges for studying. We can read here. We can learn some skill like speaking. Speaking is a skill, not a study. These are two different things. You can go and you can be taught in a secluded room, sitting in front of a computer screen. But education is much more than that. Now I want to point out what are the advantages you get in a classroom. First and foremost advantage is attentiveness. You get special attention from a teacher. Second thing is sharing and caring. When you are in a classroom atmosphere, teacher is not only teaching, is also learning from your students, because the number of years she teach, it adds into their experience. Why? Because teaching is not
Dear.
teaching is not only one way process. There is 2 point process.
Try to wrap up, Potter. Try to wrap up, please.
Okay, last I will say that the online mode provides definitely certain advantage, but we are not able to harness them as now. We need more time, and for now, talking about present, offline mode is the best mode we have of learning. Online mode learning can complement our study, regular learning, but it's definitely
Time's
not a
up.
substitute for now.
Time's up, AJ Potter.
It
So
was awesome sauce,
do
AJ.
you have any other
Sorry.
participants? Because I have only last participant.
Yeah, I have another one. And what about you?
Okay. This I have only one now. So this is the last, I think. Okay, so from my team, last but not the least, Dave is coming. Dave, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah. Audible?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, audible.
So thank you for the first of all, thank you for the opportunity. I would go for the online mode. Look, both the platform has their own benefits and you can say disadvantages, what you can say. But as a human being, we should appreciate that what online has bring to us, it is not even being comparable. Let me tell you very frankly what are the things which how the online has taken the advantage or move ahead. First of all, you are talking about the study in terms of study. If you're going to have a comparison, in offline mode, only 15 to 60 students can study with a single teacher. And that has been, you can say, breakdown in the online. More than 500, 300 students can study at a simultaneously. Now, you're going to ask what the, you can say, benefit out of it. Just take the example that, yes, if one student is there and he's best in the, you can say, this country, and he's just been teaching just in Kota. So it is not possible for all the students of all the city to visit and study at the same time. So that has been breakdown by several other, you can say, platform. You can say if Byju's, an academy, whatever you want to take it up just. If you can take one platform and that teacher is teaching on that platform, I can enroll. There is no limitation that yes, only 200 students can enroll. So that is the biggest, I think, advantage which online has given us. Apart from the talking, you guys have mentioned all the rules and regulation like direct interaction. Let me come one by one. What are the points which you have? I think Zunaid has mentioned direct interaction. I think online also provides a direct interaction. Each single one of us having a direct interaction right now we can see, or in the Google Meet which we have faced in school or colleges, we have seen the direct interaction. You can say healthy environment. Let me tell you, there is much more healthy environment in online classes. You can see a much more sense of discipline is there. No one can, you can say, murmur at
if one has to speak, you just need to unmute yourself. You're just having a focus on a teacher, what he or she has been writing. But that is not the case in offline. We all have known that how you make funds, how you we used to fly the aeroplane, or just we have a conversation with our best friend in offline mode. But that is not even possible in online because you're sitting alone. To whom you're going to talk? Obviously. And if you are talking just about the discipline and what the let me tell you, your Stanford University has always published the result that yes, by sitting in one place, you can have a lot of things like diabetes and all the etc. So offline mode provide is that like you're sitting for 12 hours, whether it is in case of a student or whether it is a case of a office employee, they just need to sit in one place and have to deliver the work. But that is not the case in online mode. In online mode, the main purpose is to deliver the work which has been assigned, or the work teacher, you have to listen what teacher is being told to you. So in terms of health also, online is better, as I have mentioned all the point. So I think one point, I think Neha has mentioned that teacher can pay to each student. I mean, what is the point teacher can pay to each
Time's
student
up.
in?
Please try to wrap up. Time's up.
Okay. So yes, I'm just being wrapping up. Like as I mentioned, all the point that yes, online is much ahead in terms of education. If you just in all the aspect, but if you talk in just terms of education, it is way ahead than offline in the way it has been benefiting the student. And at last, I would say that Riva has mentioned that facing problem because in online. So I would tell you that you are you know to thank online because you are conducting this event in online mode only.
Yes, Dev, you spoke very well. You're awesome. Means you proved that you are last but not the least. So, Riva, what you want to say now?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So from my team, I'd like to invite Fez. You there, Fez?
Yeah, I'm here, Riva.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sure. Okay, so let me say something about offline study because I think online study is, like it got a lot of disadvantages compared to offline studies. The main thing is like we'll be socially isolated, particularly if we talk about kids. They need to grow in an environment where they have company with their friends and they have to interact with a lot of people. Then only they'll be able to learn what humans are and what humans want to be. Because we can see the examples of a lot of criminals. If we check the background history of criminals, they are like socially isolated people, and because of their isolation and because of their overthinking, they have become criminals. So if we put our children also like in a room, like in the prison of a four wall with just giving a mobile phone and asking them to study, I think it's not a good methodology because we are humans and we are social animals. We need to socialize with people. So that's how humans are, or else will not be. I mean, there will not be any change between humans or animals or humans or robots. It will be just a programmed one. And the other thing is like if you are opting for online studies, we need to go for a lot of additional technologies. Like we need to depend on a lot of things like the network coverage, and also some people will not be afford to give money for huge mobile data because for a whole day continuous class we need to give a lot of mobile data, and for that we have to pay a lot of money. So apart from our school fees or college fees, we need to give additional money for this kind of mobile data and other equipments. And the main thing is like we'll be exposed to a mobile phone or laptop, like the screen time will be increased. If we are more exposed to the mobile phone or any other kind of technological things, it got a deleterious effect on our health. Particularly, we can say about our eyes.
30 seconds left, Fez. 30
Okay,
seconds left.
okay, and we'll also go through a lot of strenuous problems. Like if we'll be sitting throughout the day in front of mobile, we'll be leaning towards the mobile. So it also got a lot of health issues. So I think the best methodology is offline itself, because we'll be able to do at least some sort of exercises, and not like exercises, at least we'll be fighting with our friends. So that's a kind of exercise and kind of relaxation between class. And in case of online, I think it's boring because we are all alone. That's all for now. Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, thanks for your precious, valuable points. And so now we are proceeding on second round. Those who are not, who are left and they haven't got any chance, they are welcome in the second round. So before starting the second round, let me clear one thing. In this round, we will select each one person from each team. For instance, I'll select one person from Team A, and my counterpart Gitanjali, she will.
Yes, just guys, remember that ask question, but don't and give a chance to speak another. Don't interrupt between and go with the enthusiasm. So from my team coming, the Darbar is coming. So Darbar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, from my
Eva,
side, Junaid is gonna speak. Junaid, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. But first, I would like to request.
Yeah,
Request
yes.
is we're having 4 minutes, so let me speak 2 minutes, and you can have your 2 minutes.
Sure, you have 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, so just wrap it up. Daba, you wanna go first?
Okay. I'm talking about to you. You were saying about directly interaction with the teachers. So, what was the reason behind it? Can you please tell me about the interaction? Because there are many applications they are providing interaction with the teachers very prominently. They have chat box. They have many kind of things, and they can also and there was also a question. They are not students aren't socially interacted. How we are socially interacted just because of this kind of application, because of online studies. We are studying here, we are learning English here. So how can you say that we are not socially interacted with the people? Because there are thousands of miles people are working here and there, and they also interacted with the online platforms, and they are also learning from online platform. How can you say that? Second thing, your teammate Neha was saying about reading and writing skills. So reading and writing skill, if there are offline studies, okay, and you are coming from home, so who is the teacher there? No teacher is there after after you left the school. So you would go for offline online study. Okay, then and you are also trying to speak like there are no other way to uh, help online study, but there are. You should go for Kejriwal model. He is also making the schools for online study. And also your friend teammate Tiranga was saying about touching teachers feet. Okay, that shows the moral value. Okay, have you ever heard about students bullying? Okay, they are also facing in schools, they are bullied by their mates. Okay, so parents also sees safety of their child. Okay, so online
Okay,
study provides
so
them,
make it
they
a brief.
can
Sorry, we don't have a time. You made
okay.
your 2 points. Let me
No,
answer
we
now.
have to counter. This is the counter round. We have to counter. You can speak.
Junaid, yeah. Junaid, you
Okay,
have
let
to
me let
counter
me just
him.
counter you.
Don't wait for
Now let me
time,
counter
man.
you the first. For the first counter, for the first question that you have been asked, I would directly target to the AK, which gives you the answer. He said that social friendship can be made on the social media, right, in numbers, and he said that so it is exaggerated, like offline congregations are exaggerated, which is that is biased. The statement is attached to bias. No evidence online can be more sociable, because on the other side, adverse effects are being seen, like people anxiety, intimidation, and so on. Coming to the next point, addressing your next, which is that Jack Sparrow made. Jack Sparrow said that we are learning on the Telegram. He gave an example of a Telegram, which is we talk about replacement of school. This clearly cannot be taken by mere social application,
Okay,
irrelevant to the
Junaid,
whole context.
this is the round between you and me, not the other participants. Okay, you are
You
saying
also
that. I also
you also
I
suggested
also. Oh
these
yeah, yeah.
people, right?
Do it. But first, you
I
have
gave
given a chance
answer
to
to
me.
this
You have
context.
given a chance to me ask questions, so you should reply to me, not them.
I am
This is your lack of.
sir.
This is your lack.
I am replying
You're
to you.
lacking. You're lacking here. Okay.
There.
Okay. So I'm saying
No,
about
not at all.
Tanu was saying.
Not at all.
Tanu was saying
Not
online
at all.
study. Okay. She was
Why
saying
would you
about
now
online
address the
examination.
Tanu? Why would you address
Okay,
the
okay.
Tanu, man?
So online study doesn't mean online examination at home. Okay, that was the condition. Okay, we were facing at the COVID-19 time. That doesn't mean that if person is pursuing online
Said,
study,
guys.
that means
30
we
seconds
have
left. 30 seconds left.
okay. Person is taking online study would go for
I
online
would
online
continue
examination
with
at
Rajni.
home. So
I'm sorry,
this
you
is
are not
this is
making
nothing.
sense. You're not making
I'm
sense,
making
Rajni.
sense. I am
Concluding with
making sense
Rajni,
because
when joining the
in
classroom,
first
create
round you were using Google. Okay, in first round you were using Google.
more
Okay,
idea
right now
one.
in this
I'm
counter
sorry,
round
you are
you
shouting.
cannot use that. That is the problem. Okay, I'm not shouting.
I'm
Maybe there
sorry,
is
but
okay.
you're not making any
No,
sense. You're not making any sense. Just
there
shouting.
is a sense.
Let me just
There is a
let me just
sense.
end with this
Okay,
point.
you should
Let me just
answer
end
my
with this
question
point.
first because you have
I have
given me the
already
chance.
given you
Okay,
answer.
Time's up, guys. Time's up.
okay.
I think I've already given you a chance. Thank you.
Okay. You both spoke very well. Sorry, Neha. Gitanjali, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
So
who's the
from
next
my
participant?
team, AK is coming.
From my side, Tanu. Tanu, you there?
Hello. Yeah. Hello, I'm audible to you. Did you call my name? Hello.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
stylish. Okay, I thought it's a
So
stylish stuff. He wasn't speaking.
no. So Tanu, why don't you go ahead with your points,
Yeah.
or shall I
So
start?
okay. So in your opinion, on
Hmm?
offline education should be eradicated from India. Like there should not
No,
be.
not at all.
There
Not at
shouldn't be
all.
no offline
Not at all.
education.
Not
Okay,
at
so
all.
you do not. So you think like there should be offline
Yeah.
education and it
Yeah.
cannot be done with offline education.
No, you cannot be done with offline education. It's a transition. You don't go just by cutting something. It's a transition. Slowly, slowly, it will be eradicated one day, but not suddenly. You can't break it suddenly. There has to be a transition for everything. When you go from some one thing to another, there has to be some transition points. You can go it with the slow and with a pace. You just gradually go there. You don't break it. Go ahead.
Okay, so we need it. We need offline education, right?
It's yeah, we need it to
And no
go
matter,
ahead with the transition. It's not like we need it because it's very valuable to us for now. Like what I can see is I don't go for any coachings because I have so many awesome teachers available on my phone that I don't need to go anywhere. And talk about social interactions, you don't need social interaction when you're studying. You need concentration, and you that concentration
no,
from
I think social interaction is important. For example, there is a primary kid. So can you teach them at home? Can you like,
Mm,
make him watch all the online education? Can you
okay,
like
let
no,
me tell you
that
where a
is
primary kid
important.
will be. Yep,
That is
let me tell you one
important for
thing.
him, for school
Yeah,
children too. That interaction is important because when you interact
uh,
personally, you improve your personality, you get to know a lot of things. And
exactly.
about
I have a
teachers,
question for you.
and
Got it,
about
got it. I have a
teachers.
question for you. Hmm.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
I would like
yeah.
to
I
say
have a
about
point
this.
about that. Let's talk about this. Like, if I'm staying in the village where all my family members and all the people who are surrounding me, I know them. So there are many kids with who are familiar with me, right? So I make a
Yeah,
very
that is why
social
you
compact there. Listen to me
that
first.
is why you need
Listen
offline
to me first.
education.
Would you
That is
listen
why
to me
you need
first?
offline
Would you
education.
listen to me first?
No,
Would you
okay,
listen to me
just a
first or not?
second, just a
You
minute.
don't
You
cross me.
said
I didn't cross you in between. Now listen,
okay.
listen ahead. So if I take my child within like in fourth or fifth class, if I move him to the city, so now he's got a new environment, right? Does he have a social circle or not? How much social circle do you see in cities with the right
No,
guys or not? The social
in
impact there.
cities,
So
in cities,
exactly that's
people
what
are not
they are.
social. In cities, people are not
Exactly.
social.
That's what I'm talking
You need
about.
to have
That's
a
what I'm
school. You
talking about.
need to have a school. You need to have friends,
Yeah,
and there is a
you don't
difference
need to
between
have a school.
online friends.
You need to have a place where people are gathering, and that's where you can socialize. So you can also socialize on media, this online studies,
There
and
is
you
a
can also
difference.
socialize
There is
on
a difference
social
between
medias.
social. Just a
Yeah.
second, please. Okay, the first thing you
Hmm.
said by if you're at
Is
home, you're
it
surrounded
my
by people,
network
there
or
are 10
your?
members at your home. You
Hmm.
need offline education because we
Hmm.
all are not that privileged to have our own rooms or have that
Exactly.
huge
Yeah.
houses. So offline
Yeah.
education
Slowly,
is
slowly, we will
important.
transit. Important. It is important, but you can't say that
Yeah,
it's more
that
valuable than online studies.
I
No
don't know
one
when
said
that
that,
slow
okay, you
transition
should eradicate. Exactly. It will happen slowly, slowly, and you'll
it
have
will
to be with
it's
the time. If you are not going with that, you will stay behind as with everything. Because if you could get the privilege to get the best education from best teachers, and you're still
okay.
getting
I
the education from teachers who does not have that kind of knowledge, then you're lagging behind, and you will always lag behind. And the competition is so hard that you
I
cannot go
think
with the social
okay.
curriculum
Let me
things
speak.
and
Okay, just a
and talk
minute.
about social
Okay,
grouping and all.
it's not only
It's
you
not
in
about
debate. I
social
think it's
grouping.
me
Please,
too. You should
please talk one by one, bro.
Go ahead,
let me
hey,
speak,
keep quiet.
man. Okay. So
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. So I
Yeah,
think,
then
in
go
my
ahead.
opinion, it's okay. You said like it's very important to have online education. So the people who live in remote areas, the people from the students from rural areas, the laborers, children of street vendors,
Yeah.
so they do not
Hmm.
deserve education in your opinion.
I have an answer for that. I
Because
have an answer for
no,
that. Listen to me.
it's
Listen to me.
you
Listen to me.
this
That's what want to listen. I have
30
answer for
seconds
this.
left, guys.
learning
I have
from the
answer
best.
for
30
this.
I
seconds
think
left.
Anu, listen. I have answer for this. If you were present in my first phase, I
it's
actually talked about the
important. It's
medias.
important.
Why don't you take the 30 second and don't
To
let me
speak
answer? That
one
would
by
be
one.
grateful, right?
Okay.
So listen, Tanu. I was talking about before in the first phase. I was talking about the medium. So that's what I'm talking about the transition. Those who doesn't have the faculty of getting the
Okay,
digital
let's not
things,
talk about transition. Let's talk about
teachers to
today. Let's
teacher.
talk about
I'm
right
telling
now.
you. I'm telling
Transition,
you. Yeah,
and your
I'm telling you.
transition is
Hey,
gonna
listen
take
to me.
1,000 years.
I'm
Your
answering.
transition
I'm
is gonna take
answering you.
100 more years.
No, it's
So
not. Would
let's
you
talk
listen to
about
me or
today.
not?
The
If
transition
you
you are
won't
talking
let me
about is
answer,
literally gonna take
if
100
you
years.
won't let me answer, I can't do anything. It's just simple that the teacher who is
Normally,
going to teach
and now
them offline,
you're
they could learn from the best teachers online, and that's how they will them those who are
Yeah,
actually giving
right now.
offline studies. That's how they are going to give them those poor children a very good study without not
Yeah,
online.
right now, children
Otherwise, they
are
will be
learning.
also giving them wrong learnings. That's so simple.
Time's up, guys. Time's up.
Baba, sorry.
Yeah,
I think so. Okay, I would like to
Gitanjali.
conclude it by saying technology at times make people dumb, make children dumb. So we need offline education. Really, it is important. And yeah, the transition that AK is talking about, it's gonna take 100 years. Let's talk about today. Thank you.
Yes, time over. Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys
can I
created
get
the feeling of
last
real debate
statement of
war.
also?
No, no, AK. No, it's time
Okay.
over.
No.
So, Riva,
Ta-
from your team, who is coming now?
Neha.
Yes.
So,
And what
from
about
my
you,
team,
Gitanjali?
yeah, from my team, BG is coming. BG, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
BG,
there.
are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Okay, guys, go and be calm. Be calm. Don't fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously I don't fight. You know Gitanjali that.
Okay,
Okay.
go.
So
Time
PG.
started.
Okay, so BG, online education assess only those who have a proper internet connection and devices like laptops and computers. Okay, and in India, 30% people below poverty line, they are not able to afford all these technologies. What would you say?
Neha, I think during all the pandemic times, everyone was learning online by using their phones. So our phones are quite smart that we don't need laptop and computers.
Ma'am, here we have to also think about rural areas also. They also want to learn, and they also have to make their dreams into reality.
I am near. I live near Mumbai. I am also from village. Hello guys, I'm listening my voice coming again and again. So is it just me or you are also able?
Your voice is
Oh,
not audible to me, BG.
yeah. I
Guys,
got
guys,
to know. I got to know that.
everybody on the
What was
call,
it?
please. There is an echo
What was
from
it?
your side, BG.
What? Hello?
Rejoin
Is
the
it
call.
audible?
There is an echo from your side.
Listen, listen, guys. When
No, no,
one
it
is
is okay
talking,
right now.
another will mute your their selves. So,
Oh,
BG, go now.
okay, I am also from village area, a rural area, and I have seen like most of the people now own smartphones, and data packs are quite cheaper than going to school by bus or auto. So I think it's cheaper.
And ma'am, 65% rural, 65% in rural areas, there is population and they are not able to learn how this IT information technology works. They have all these resources, but they don't know how to work all this thing. And for this, they have to be offline. Offline mode is necessary for this.
So
And
Neha,
as
for
we
you,
all
how
and as we
founded?
all know that okay, no matter, in online student get lot of self study time, but in offline they not get self study time. But now the student have to do out of the box performance now to make their dreams into reality. They have to do out of the box now. So for this, I guess offline study is more better than online
Because
study.
they get to whole detailed information about one thing. They can go in depth for one topic and about affordability and about using the technology. So it's quite easy to learn technology rather than learning bad education. We can say bad education, but learning from
Here
someone
I
who
didn't
knows
say
how to read.
online education is bad.
Guys, can I
No,
speak? Hello, hello,
just me.
And
Neha, you have teachers who don't know how to
hello,
learn, and rather than you can get a teacher who knows how to do anything. So who is better
hello,
for you?
hello. Can
So for rural area, I have seen many teachers who don't know how to read also. So better than that, you can use online education. I think, darling.
30 seconds left, guys.
and ma'am, you said that in rural areas, uh, teachers are not able to write and read. You are saying
Many
this, no?
many are teachers. I have seen that.
So how could you say that in online education there is not qualitative result we could say, like
There are lots of teachers
statistically
like who can
we
sing
are
expert
getting
according to you.
increased. Ma'am, we are ma'am, I also completed my 2 years in online course, and I'm telling you that I didn't learn any qualitative result. Means the thing which I learned in offline, it is the practical
You
things
are
which I
you
have
are
to learn.
having
I
experts.
didn't
Time's
learn.
up, guys. Time's up. Time's up.
In rural area, if you don't getting any kind of experts and you are getting a person who don't know anything, then rather than you are getting expert, if you didn't
Arre,
utilize it, it's your issue.
this is so
That's
simple.
it.
Like in rural areas,
Time's up.
teachers
Time's up.
just
Don't interrupt, please. Don't interrupt. So, you know what, Geetanjali, even your participants are facing, internet connection. Still, you are supporting online study. Still, your
Actually,
teammates are supporting online study.
it's okay, Riva. It's happened sometime, but
Okay, it's
don't
okay.
worry.
Okay. So who's gonna? Hello?
So from my team, Suranda is coming.
Who's next participant? Okay, from my side, Tiranga. Tiranga, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you so much.
Why are these
Blow
all
them
people
away,
have the
buddy.
same DP?
Okay.
I'm not getting
Hi,
this.
Tiranga.
Hi. So,
Wanna initiate?
yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
What happened? You are also facing network issue.
No, I'm not. You said no, you are
So,
going to initiate, so I was silent.
no. Okay, I was thinking you are also facing network issue because
No,
as
no,
you're from.
I'm not. No, no.
Okay. So, okay, there are lots of topics and my teammates has arise, and I also would like to say something about as usual we always talk about a smart work. So, a smart work means what? A smart work means practical knowledge. So don't you think that in offline education we can do practical like chemistry, physics, but online education we can collect only theory, and that is totally baseless in our when you preparing for any like a job, and you are trying to get any job, because without the skills you cannot get. So this is the thing. Second thing I would like to mention, that schools and colleges management organize lots of functions, and at the and in that type of organization all students participate with equality, and it doesn't matter their caste and religions, and with the help of that type of functions they can enhance how we can do teamwork, how they learn leadership, they enhance communication skills, they get to know their culture, society values. So what do you think about it? Don't
So
you
these
think that
society values, culture, and leadership values, these all things are available in online platform as well. The
no
platform
no
where we are
no how can you
conducting
say
this
no how can you say this?
debate.
Because yeah, so that's why I'm saying to you, no, this is the debate. So I oppose,
So here
because you
also there are
cannot say no.
leaders who are leading this debate. For example, Gitanjali and Riva, they are having good leadership qualities, aren't they?
Okay, but see,
And
but
some
how
of
can
your
they get?
even
This is the question.
even
This is the question. How can they get? Because someone is studying in schools and college, and they are participating and in that type of organ functions. Then they no.
okay. So I want to ask you something. Like some of your teammates, they said that this online education, these are creating buffers, right? So is it like how can you say that? Even if the people, the students
Firstly,
who go, who
listen.
actually, let
We
me
are
complete. Let
debating.
me complete. Let me
Yeah,
complete. You
but
have
we are
spoken for a
debating.
lot of time. Now it's my turn.
Okay, but you should counter me, not my teammates. Don't you think if I counter your teammates that it will not good? Because your Darbar has said many things that when we touch teachers' foot, then it's a nonsense. He said don't he think don't he know that it's shows respect, it's manner, it's a sacrament? Don't you think? But I am talking to you, so you should talk to me. I have raised a question. You should
So
counter me,
all
not
these
my
things.
teammates.
Okay, you said that all those practicals which are not possible. There are a lot of practicals which you can see online. by seeing online on the videos, you can come to know which acid is which we have to mix, and we can,
That's that,
and even
that's why,
even when
yeah,
you go
that's
for,
why I'm saying you can see practical, but you cannot do. Don't you think when you see and you can learn? No, I don't think so.
what all
Whenever you
practicals
don't
do you
do,
remember
whenever,
till date, even if you
yeah,
have done it physically? What all
many
practical?
things, yeah,
What
yeah,
is titration,
many
by the
things,
way?
yeah, many thing I have learned in chemistry, physics, I can explain. And I'm also talking about physical curriculum, extra curriculum, which is like organized by management,
So aren't
and
we
we should
playing
participate like
playing
yeah,
outdoor games? We are just sitting
30
indoors
yeah,
and
seconds
just
left.
doing our
30
yeah, sure,
online
that's
seconds
why I'm
left.
classes.
saying na.
No, it's
That's why
not.
I'm saying, Sunanda. No, no, you can't say na. And when someone is doing like online classes, that means they are doing alone. They like feeling they are frustrating. This is the very boring thing.
Nowadays, online classes have provided this opportunity that you can
So
interact with your
okay.
friend
So
via
what do you
chat
say? No, no, no.
section if you're not aware of that.
Listen. One
And
of
now
your
it's the
friend,
need of our hour
AK
that
was
we
saying
have to
na.
change our
AK
education
was saying.
system.
Listen. AK was saying na that whatever he was saying. Like I think like in 2020, all teachers born in 2020 during the Corona pandemic. Before that, there were no teacher on the earth. They were talking like that.
And you know what?
Don't you think?
I even
And
agree with this
you are
online
busy.
education, just not because of what you all said, that outdoor indoor activities. At the time of my boards, I wasn't having my mobile phone with me, and now when I have, I really find it
Time's up,
more
guys.
educational,
Please
because
try to
you know
wrap
what?
up.
If
Okay.
I would have
No.
my mobile phone at that time with me, I
No,
would
you
have
cannot.
really
No,
secured
it's
more
a not
marks
a.
as compared to
No.
what I did.
No. If you are using mobile phone, that it's make you lazy. Try to understand,
It
and
is.
it will also distract
It
you
depends.
when you
In
when you are
online,
trying to
in offline
study.
classes
Listen.
also,
When you are
if
trying to
okay,
study,
let me put
and
my
your
last point,
friend will
then I'll be
message you
quiet.
na. Your friend will
Okay,
message you on
just
WhatsApp.
last point.
Oh. I have to watch the WhatsApp. So this type of things, it's a create
So
distraction.
what about,
Try to
like,
understand.
it is offline classes?
Online
Then all the
online
students who are
education is totally
attending that classes
no.
all should be smart. Why aren't they,
No,
some of them are duffer?
yeah,
Why
it's
all are
happening.
not smart?
Government
All should
is
be
trying
smart
to do.
in
It's a
offline
smart.
classes then.
Yeah, it's happening. It will take time. It's happening.
Guys,
Okay.
time's up.
You're not
Time's up.
knowing. Nowadays, various
Time's up,
government
guys.
schemes
Okay, thank you.
are
Thank you,
being
Sunanda.
launched just
Thank
for
you so much.
online studies.
Thank you so much. It's over. Thank you so much. Nice to talk with you.
Yeah.
Didn't give me chance to talk.
It's okay, guys. You did well. So,
Sorry.
Riva, from your team, who is coming next?
Okay, from my side, Leo is gonna speak.
Okay. So, from my side, Rajrit Kaur is coming. Rajrit, are you
Okay.
there?
Yes, I am
So
here.
Rajneet,
Okay.
okay. So may I ask you
Okay.
one question?
Okay. Wait. Prasindu, could you mute yourself?
What?
Okay.
What?
Leo, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe in offline study, so why you open the challenge for learning online student to improve their communication skill? Instead of this, you can publish a book like English
Okay.
learner book.
Okay.
And if
Okay.
you
Nice.
think that technology make the child dumb, so there is no need Instagram, Telegram. Why people are using the Instagram, Telegram to brush up their skills and to learn communication skills?
Okay.
And
Okay. I will tell you. Okay. I will tell you why I made this group, because you all guys are prefer to online classes. So we can make a file
it means
and
totally
go to Supreme
depends
Court
on
and
the
we can destroy
online.
the whole IT colleges and IT colleges and everyone can sit English learner. Yeah, anyone can sit
Okay.
on English learner because you all guys wanted to destroy the IT colleges and IT colleges
But
and you all are
directly or
prefer to online
indirectly,
classes.
this is an
We can
online medium.
we can make one
Directly
file.
or indirectly, this is an online medium. And file
Yes,
is
so that's
also
why I'm
part of
telling.
online medium.
That's why.
How can
Rajit
you
Kaur,
read
that's
the
why I'm
files?
telling
Please
to you.
tell me, how can you read the
Listen to my
files
answer
and
first.
PDFs?
Listen to my answer. You all guys prefer to online classes, so that's why I created that group, because you all
It
are
means you
dumb,
agree with the
and after
online is
that
better.
IT colleges
You
and
you
all
are
colleges
agree with
will be
online is
destroyed and
better.
all people come here. So it's
So
it's for
you
me.
start.
I will get some
So
profit.
Okay, it means by online system you are earning. You are prefer of online.
Okay,
And
Rajit, I
instead
gave
of
you answer.
instead of
I will
wait,
ask one question to
and
you. Rajit, I gave
my
you
second
gave
question
to
is
answer your question. No, no, no. See,
one of
just
your team members
host, I can ask
told.
one more question. Otherwise, I will mute and I can't
Okay,
speak.
okay,
Yeah. So my
don't be
question is
angry.
social interaction and yeah, listen, social interaction in traditional classroom learning. It's very important,
Yes.
and it's social interaction make the people mental health better, physical health. Also, in
Okay.
social interaction, people
In
go for
okay
different activities like a
in offline
listen my
classes.
question first. Uh,
Okay,
that's the problem. That's the problem in online. People are not have patience to listen.
because they are curious
Yeah.
to know
So
everything, not lazy like
okay,
offline.
so that's why topper also get 9.5 CGP and dumber also get 9.5 CGP. And it's happening in COVID time. So social interaction make the people physical and mental health better. But if you choose online classes, so how to improve your mental health and physical health, and
In
how to
online
learn
classes,
like
you
a
always
how
get
to
a
learn
one teacher.
how to learn
In on
how to get any knowledge from seminar and so any other activities
Okay,
whatever
in
going in
offline
offline
classes,
classes.
you always get a one teacher, fixed teacher. But in online classes, you get a variety of teacher. If you are
Okay.
not
So it's
satisfied with
means
that
like
teacher,
whenever
you
you
can go
attend,
with
okay,
next. Even you can
Rajiv Kaur. So
learn
from
many
your
things
point of view,
from the
whenever you
foreigner
attend any
teacher.
classes, so two and three teacher taking your class. Am I right?
No, two or three. I can choose.
Yeah.
If I doesn't like this
Recently you
teacher,
said
I can
that.
exchange.
Recently you said that
If
you
I
will
don't
get
like
three
the
and
second teacher, I
four.
can exchange.
No. Listen, Rajrit Kaur. Recently you said that two and three teacher you will get for teaching. So it means whenever you attend any class, so three and four teacher teaching you same time.
Oh, not I'm not in a offline
What
class.
are you talking
Two
about,
or three
Rajrit?
teacher will take your class because they are remaining teacher will
And
be
if
busy in their
offline
own
also,
class.
if
Oh,
offline also, if we are not able to understand with any teacher, so we can apply a file and to HOD and we
but
can
it
change the
takes
teacher.
time. It takes time. It is
Everything
a
is
time
available.
consuming process.
Okay.
In offline, it is a
Okay,
time
it's take
consuming
time.
process. But in
Okay. I
online,
have
30
you can
seconds
do
I
left.
it
have answer. I
immediately
have
30
answer.
at
seconds
the
It's
left.
take time.
time.
Online
30
in
seconds left,
online
guys.
also is take more time because you can't go there to
Oh,
fill
in
the
just
any
a one
form.
click, just a one click, just a
So that's
tap
why
enter, and your
that's why
next teacher
social
is
interaction is
ready.
important. You can only fill the form. How to interact with your classmates.
In that
So
time, we
Rajit Kaur,
realized in
I
online.
counter to I gave to answer your question also, and whatever I gave, whatever I raised your a question, you didn't give me answer. So yeah, team B lose in my section. Thank you.
Leo,
So, Geetanjali, how are you feeling now? I mean, it seems your team is losing.
Not like that. They both are raised their voice and they are really good.
Yeah, they both were.
So from my team now, Dave is coming.
Okay, so who's gonna speak now?
Can I?
From your side, Geetanjali.
Dave, from my side, Dave is coming.
Okay. Faiz, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so hi there.
Wait a second. Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, hi, Fai.
so can I ask a
So
question?
yes, we have. Okay. No. Just a minute. Let me start. Okay. Not in
Okay.
terms of a debate. Okay. So we have 4:30. I think we both gonna have our points. You're gonna have your point. I'm gonna have my points, and we're gonna have it in a fair manner. If yes, I will gonna like your point. I will say definitely yes to your point. Agree enough? Fine. This good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just asking with going just a few questions. You can have your own few questions. I'm just gonna take 1 minute, right, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. So tell me that in your city, you're just pursuing any course, right?
No, I'm working.
Okay, working. Take just an example of a 12th standard. If he is, sorry, if he or she is been pursuing your, you can say JE or NEET, whatever. Just I'm taking a simple example of a simple course. Okay, fact. If he's pursuing in a
Okay.
city, any of the city, he or she must be having an ambition that yes, if I could have studied with that particular teacher, I could have scored more. We all can relate to that, right, buddy? But
Okay.
due to any of the financial problem or due to any of the distance means permission are not allowed from the parent side or whatever the you can say barrier he or she faces, he has not been able to reach that you can say to that teacher. But in online mode, that teacher can easily be available to that particular sorry student, right?
Okay. So what you're up to?
I'm just asking. So this you agree that yes, online is favoring in this arena, in this particular field. Yes, online is ahead. Yes or no, Faz? You can obviously, as a person, you can say,
Can
right,
I
buddy?
contradict this?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So let me say about what I'm doing. So I'm a laboratory technologist and I work in a hospital. At the same time, I'm a part-time teacher too. Like I work in the same institute. So you know what? Like before pandemic, while I was taking class to my students, I saw a lot of bright students in my class and they were really enthusiastic to learn. A lot of people were, I mean, a lot of students were like that. And you know what happened after pandemic? Like when the class was shifted to the online mode, I saw a lot of my bright students becoming lazy. They started bugging up the classes. They started doing something else in the classes. They would be only appearing in my class for just saying their attendance. And after recording their attendance, they'll be leaving from the class and they'll be again coming towards the end of the class just to make sure that they are there. So it happened in online mode, and I have experienced it because I'm
Okay,
also a
on
teacher.
this point, okay, correct now. On your point, I'm just on to that in as a class, as you said, you have a teacher. You if you're teaching a 50 student in a class, all the 50 are not all the 50 are not same, right, Faz? Some are the toppers, some are the mediocre, and obviously some who are not going to focus one. So obviously in your online class, there would be a group of people, sorry, student, who would be staying from the first minute to the last. So that is the serious or the topper or the mediocre student you can consider, and the one who are leaving are definitely the one who don't even pay the attention to the you can say even in the class. So there is no sort of comparison between you are just having a comparison. If that
No.
particular group of children are leaving, that's the case in the or you can say or offline mode even too. So how can you have a comparison, buddy?
No.
Umar, debate is going on. You can have your points later on.
So Dev, it's not like that. I have said I have seen even toppers becoming lazy in my class, in my online class. I have seen the bright students becoming lazy. Everyone became lazy. Like I mean, I'm not sure about the results. Like I don't remember, but I can say it was worse than before. Like when the class when in my class people students were winning around 80%, it dropped to 50%, something like that. It happened because of online mode. A lot of people were facing problems and technical issues because of online classes, and it happened. So I think we have
It's
already
not about
taken up.
lazy. Okay, okay.
Wait
If
a
you're
second.
talking about,
Wait a
yeah,
second.
yeah,
Dev,
go for it.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
we have already taken half of the time. So let me ask you a question. It's my turn
yeah.
now.
Go. Yeah, just
So,
you can ask your
okay,
question. Just the last point which you have mentioned, the point which you are mentioning again repetitively, lazy. Okay, as I have mentioned in my previous speech, that yes, in Stanford University has clearly mentioned a report, the previous year of the report itself, that here in online mode it has much more favored in terms of health. Lazy, if you are using the word, no, that is not a case. The people got lazy when they take a lot of sugars and all those things. They got diabetes, they got of a lot of sugar pressure. But in online mode, you can't deny the Stanford University article. You can read. I'm not you can say bluffing or not giving the words directly to, no, it's not. You can search. There is a report that yes, online mode has favored because the people are not being sitting constantly for 6 to 8 hours, and that is how they have been favoring in terms of laziness, which are talking. They are no more lazy,
30
they are
seconds
much
left,
more
guys.
fitter.
30 seconds left.
dude, you have
Oh,
took up my time because I have a
yeah,
question
Faz,
in my
go on.
mind.
Yeah, Faz,
So
go
yeah,
ahead.
my question is about the health issues because small children, I mean kids, they got a delicate eyes and ears, and
Mhm.
when they are exposed to screen time for more than 6 hours a day,
Yes.
what's the consequence of that? Because a lot of
Yes.
studies have proven that they
Yeah,
got
yeah, I have
delicate.
an answer for your question. Your answer can be here. I'm just correlating answer with one of your point with I think your Tanu has mentioned that it take 100 year of transition. It will take 100 year from obviously from offline to online. Chalo, at least she agreed that yes, online is good. If it's going to transition. Now coming to both of the answers same time. In 90s, we have seen Nokia. What was it all about? And in 2020, it only took 20, you can say only 30 years to take the transition. What sort of smartphone we are using it right now? On 2006, we are using the Nokia, and what sort of phone it was, I don't want to mention. We all are aware. If you are mentioning that fact that you can say health issues, it can take, we have lots of glasses, we have lots of facility available, and within 5 to 6 year or 4 to 6 year works is going on, we can have those technology which can really protect our eyes, and we can see have a lot of you can say blue lenses, green, all the things are there to you can say for our safety purpose. And you can say radiation which you are mentioning that constantly, it has been reduced a lot, which were earlier there in when it has the communication and started, or the phones which when we have started using it, there are a lot of things other things. So yes, both the point I'm concluding that yes, it's not going to take 100 transition. At least you guys are agreeing that it will going to take place. Thank you for that. But yes, it is not going to take place. We have seen in the case of mobile phone or vehicle or whatever, it will take only 10 to 12 years. Don't worry guys, it will take.
Okay, so let me ask you about this one. Like, what's the technology to prevent the delicate eardrums of children? Kids really got a delicate eardrum, and when they are using the earphone for a long time, what's the consequence of that? Or how can technology prevent that? You were saying that there's a lot of
Yes,
technology
on
for
that I can
preventing.
clearly mention you because I'm from this field. I can tell you that when a person is using the earphone, he is not being harmed. But if you're using the smartphone closely without using your earphone or earbuds or whatever it is being then harmed. Okay, if the radiation is being directly radiated to your ears. I'm from this field, so I can yes. If someone is using the earphone is being specially made for this purpose itself. That yes, it is not going to radiate. If you're using earphone, earbuds, or whatever it
Guys,
is.
time's up.
So last point, okay, I'm just not mentioning apart from this. Thank you guys for speaking. But last point again, Riva, if you have mentioned that, thank you that I'm hearing you online. So credit goes to again online that we are grateful to hear your wonderful, you can say, speeches. So we are thankful
Well,
that you are here. You
well,
need
let
to
me
thank.
conclude. Yeah, let
No,
me
no,
say
I'm
one
not
thing.
concluding. I'm just thanking Riva. He has mentioned about the connectivity issue. So that's why that's why
Well,
I
okay,
mentioned.
yeah, I have seen debating on this topic for a long time, like online and offline. But let me say something. Being online and online study, it's different. Okay, being on social media using this kind of apps and learning online, it's different. That's all I have to say.
Okay, on this last point.
Sorry for disturbing.
No. This is about
What's
the
going on?
Time's up, Dave. Time's up,
no.
please.
Okay. Just 1 second. Online
Hi
is boring. I
Reva,
think Born
please
to
tell
Win
me
has
what's
said
the
online
topic
is
going on.
boring. So you are indicating that yes, this debate is boring or what?
Who said online is boring? I said
Born
being
to Win,
online
Born to
and
Win, Born to Win.
age.
I think his
Yeah,
name was Born to Win. His name was
that,
Born to Win. Some title
I'm the
was
one
there.
who is
So yes,
replying.
yes, Born to Win.
Born to win
Yes,
is
you were there.
replying.
You
I
you have
didn't say
mentioned clearly online is boring. I have heard that, man. I have
no.
heard
I
that.
said it's problem with your listening skill. See, while I'm speaking in online, you are listening
No.
something
At
else.
last, when you're concluding, you mentioned it clearly. I have heard that. I have noticed 2 3 points. Very.
No, I haven't used the word
Time
boring.
over,
I
time
said,
over.
okay,
Okay.
wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me make sure of this. I mean, see, this is a consequence of online studies. Like I'm saying something and he's hearing something else. It's because of the problem. I mean, my voice is carrying from here and reaching there, and because of that, due to the technical errors and technical glitches,
And this is
he's
the benefit of online that we have the recording. I can make you feel a second that what is feeling you,
Time's
what
up,
is feeling.
guys. Please, guys,
sure
time's
you
up.
can change
Please.
later.
Benefit of online that yes, we have recording. Don't worry,
Sure,
I will
you can
make you
change.
here again.
Guys, time's up, and you both are did very well. Yeah, you raised the level
Okay,
as
Gitanjali,
high.
do you have any another participant?
No, I don't have any participant.
Okay, I think we should wrap up the session.
Yes, you can conclude.
Okay. Okay, guys, you all have done, I mean, great. Hello?
Yes, Riva,
Hello,
you
am I
are
audible?
Yes,
audible.
ma'am.
Okay. So you expect, hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for that, guys. We have concluded the debate, and thank you all of you participants, and we all also thank all the audience because obviously you mentioned, I mean, you maintain patience and you listen to all the speakers. So thank you for all who all are present here. So Geetanjali, would you like to say anything else?
Now you can conclude. Hello. Yeah. So I think we are on the note of to conclude the session. So both both the study mode have their cons and pros. So online study also good and offline study also good. So we sometimes we know that we think the visionary things remains for long time in our mind. So whenever we are doing online study, it is beneficial and it is effective for the students. And on the other hand, offline study is also good. When we are studying in a room, that time we can ask
Hello.
questions to
How
teachers
are
and
you?
all. We can clear our doubts in offline class also. So this is the conclusion of online study and offline study. They both are so good at their point. So Riva, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You want to talk something?
Yeah, I wanna speak something.
You can. I think she is facing network issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Anjali, we can wrap up the session. You can
Yes.
ask from any
Yes.
audience want to give any
Leo,
feedback.
actually, I'm facing network issue. Could you please wrap up? Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. Gitanjali, please go ahead.
Yeah, from the audience, if anyone want to give the feedback, so you can, guys.
But feedback regarding the session or feedback regarding this conducting debate topic?
Yeah, feedback about the debate.